Hello, I'm Christmas Eve.
Hi, I'm Kate Monster.
Hi, I'm Trekkie.
Hi, I'm Princeton. Welcome to Avenue Q!
Woo!
Ah, shit, that was bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave now.
My name is Mallory Ware.
My name is Hannah McLaughlin.
Denny fam?
My name is Scott Worley, and it's Scott, and then Worley is Worley.
Okay. Are you a student here at Eastern?
Yes.
Okay, what's your year?
See, that's a funny story, actually. Because I did 2 years at the Falls, and then I think I'm technically a freshman? I would say junior. Let's go with junior.
I actually just graduated last quarter, so I am an alumni now. Really baby alumni, but yeah.
I am a sophomore and I'm studying theater and English. My plan is to become a teacher and teach theater at high school level.
I'm an alumni,
You're
so
an alumni?
I knew Jeff and I knew they were auditioning, and I decided to. I actually couldn't make auditions, but I decided to call Jeff and see if I could audition
Okay.
for him. So
Awesome. What did you study when you were here?
theater.
Theater?
Yeah. So I grew up in Gig Harbor, Washington, and I came to Eastern for college. I wanted to
Okay.
get as far away from my. I don't want to say from my parents. My parents won't see this, but that's okay. But as far away from where I grew up,
Yeah.
without having to pay, extra for school. And Eastern had an art program. I didn't really know what I wanted to do, so I came out here and I thought I was going to be a graphic designer. And then I auditioned for a senior directed one act and fell in love with all the people that I was in the show with, and said, "Oh, I should try this acting thing." And
I grew up in Yelm, Washington. It's about 30 minutes up, like around Olympia area is the best way to say that.
What brought you here to Eastern then?
Actually, I was applying to multiple schools, and Eastern was like just an affordable school, and I happened to be passing through the area, and we thought, why don't we just check out the campus? And I fell in love with it. And then the fact that it's really affordable and I'm poor was a big influence there. And that it had a theater program, which originally I was a nursing major, but I really love theater and I wanted that to be a part of my life. And so I came here, and then I obviously switched majors, which most people do when they join theater. It's like, oh, you're in a different major? We'll see you next fall.
I was born in Tacoma, in Washington, and then I moved over to Spokane when I was 5, and I've been here for the last 20 years, and it's been a pretty good time. It's actually hard to leave, and I've wanted to move, but...
I was born and raised in Spokane, never lived anywhere else. And so that's where I've lived all my life, all my 21 years on this earth. The way I look at acting is it's the thing that people do for all like the kids who played in their backyards and stuff, but then most of those kids stopped doing that and like went on to do sports or or other like adult or your things. Theater is the place for those kids who couldn't socially acceptably do that and needed another outlet to do that, so they did it just in front of lots of other people.
Sometimes I kind of like being someone else on stage rather than being myself. But the cool thing is, like, as an audience member and someone who performs, there's always a moment in shows where everything is connected and in sync, and everyone backstage, on stage, and the audience is having the same connection and reaction and experiencing the same thing all together. And I think in those moments it's really nice because everyone who's there is forgetting their problems or whatever's going on in their life, and we're all here together for 2.5 hours.
Just like anyone in their hobbies, it's just a great way to escape. It's so soothing, and it's probably made me understand myself way more than anything else ever has, because with each character is completely different, but there's always some part of you that's a part of that character, and so it's just like you're finding different parts of yourself that you never even knew existed. Or like there's times where I'm like feeling a certain way, and then all of a sudden this play or musical that I was in popped in my head because of that character, and I'm like, oh yeah. I'm looking to my past shows as reference to like future problems in my life, so I guess that's fun.
I don't know, I really like the process. I'm not as interested in the actual run sometimes. I don't think I could ever be like a Broadway actress, just because they have to be like in it for so long. And for me, it's about like the process and the rehearsal and the creation part of it. And that's why I like to direct as well, I think, because the creative side. So.
Okay.
But now